Today we're looking at the base Matthaus, 88 rated, high, 3-star, 4-star. Can play centre-back, centre-mid or CDM. He is normally a centre-back. We've moved him to CDM for today. But if you look at this card as a box-to-box midfielder or a CDM out flat, his card looks ridiculous. Fantastic acceleration, sprint speed, absolutely outstanding defending. The only thing you could argue is his agility and balance isn't great. Considering he's 5'9", you might not notice that as much. But his composure, his short and long pass, his shot power, long shots, etc. are really good. Yes, his finishing isn't good. But again, we are going to be playing him in sort of like a defensive box-to-box role. In terms of traits, we've got power, free kick, leadership, and not much else there. We'll talk about chemstyles, pricing, and what I thought about the card, and much more on Footbin at the end of the review. But that being said, let's go jump into some game and have a word from today's sponsor. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So we are playing in Foot Champs today with Matthaus as a CDM / box-to-box role in a 4-2-2. I do think he can play centre-back, but I definitely think that his best position is going to be in this defensive role. So you can see how quick he is on the ball, even with that that low agility and balance. He's just so fast. Can drive past people. Look how good his passing is. I've already played a few games with him already in Champs, and he's just absolutely ridiculous. He must be one of the best CDMs in the game. You see how responsive he is? Very unlucky not to get through there, maybe get an assist, but that's how good he is at attacking with the ball. His defensive work rates is basically the same as well. Just the way he can stop an attack dead. So your opponent's trying to push forward, he'll just shut it down straight away. We can see here, the thing about him is you can just keep driving with him. Use that strength to hold off a tackle, play a lovely pass in, play it back to him. Again, lovely pass in, take a shot, and we're very unlucky not to get another assist or a goal with him in that situation. But you can just see that's how you need to use him. He's so good. If you've got someone else who's very defensive next to him as well, you're just going to have two of the best defensive players in front of your defense already. So if you're not very good at defending, he's just worth buying there. But if you're good at attacking, as you can see there, we're turning with him. Getting the spaces open. Another shot and another good save. We'll have a look at his set pieces. I don't know how good he is at corners or anything. I don't normally take him with him. So he's got 89, 87, 81, 93. So he actually is really good. Didn't think he'd be as good as that. Penalties are so clinical as well, which is good to see. Do pick him up here. Drive in. Little roulette, left stick dribble, good tackle, unfortunately. Good tackle. Yeah, Matthaus just controlling our midfield. That left stick turn dribble move there. What a pass in. And there's the assist from Matthaus, as I was saying. But you can see how quick he spun on the spot, opened up the space, and then drilled the pass straight into our striker. And that's exactly what we needed from him. Matthaus again. Lovely ball out wide. Matthaus driving, bit of skill. Oh, you can't do skill with him, really. He's not the best at doing skill, I will add. Ball in. Back to Matthaus. Orchestrating that midfield for us. He's driving forward with the high work rate. Matthaus! Oh, that's not the greatest shot. That's that low finishing. I actually did tell him to shoot that across goal, but apparently he had another idea. Desperately trying to get a goal with him. And again, he can't... Because his finishing's quite low for a midfielder, which is a bit annoying. Even if he green time shots, they seem to just go at the keeper. Could be just at this minute in time, but they should be going across goal. But you can see, though, he's picking the ball up almost every single time in the same positioning. And playing that one pass into striker and giving us the space. We will have a free kick here. I don't know if you understand how underrated that is, being able to do that sort of play. Makes it look really easy, but it's not. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drive Matthaus forward. We're going to play it to him. We're going to take a quick snapshot with him if we can. And again, a crazy save. That's so unlucky. Matthaus running that run through. Little pass over. Good defense from our opponent there. Good pass in. Got a pass out wide. Perfectly weighted. Back to him again. Bit of skill to open up space. Lovely ball into the box. Pass across. And a goal. And you can just see there, even if it was a team effort, Matthaus is in the pocket of space on the edge of the box, ready to run back and defend if he needs to, but he can also open up the play just like that. He's just got, it feels like he's just got hours and hours and hours of time on the pitch to make any pass he wants. In between the lines, not a problem. We do get tackled there, but again, he intercepts the ball, we win it straight back to his feet again, transitions into attack, Pele at the top. We're going to take a quick snapshot. And we are very unlucky there not to get another assist or a goal with him. But you can just see just how quickly he dominates the midfield. Almost every single time we pick him up here. Going to go for a power shot. And a good save from the goalkeeper. But because he can do that shot as well, he just offers you so much. Yeah, Matthaus on the edge. We get a bit of space. We do. Power shot again. Good save from the keeper. But you can see we're just absolutely keeping our opponent in. He can't get out. This whole entire half, it's just been all us. And again, another save, and it's going to be half-time. Matthaus so far putting in one of the best midfield performances I've ever had with a card. So good. He absolutely stamps his name in that midfield. Wins the ball back. Drives into attack. The only thing we haven't had with him is a goal. As you can see, they're absolutely dominating our opponents. We've had 11 shots. He's had 0. And we've just been absolutely keeping him pinned in. If you want somebody like this just to keep them pinned in, the thing about him as well, he's like a cheat code because he doesn't get tired, even though his stamina is not exactly crazy high, but it's very good. He just doesn't get tired. If we find him now, look, he's only lost a little bit of stamina, and we've been using him the entirety of this game. Literally been controlling the game single-handedly. Space again. We've got him driving forward. We use him as a dummy to basically get him into this pocket here. He's like left it dribbling. Oh, I try to get a goal with him desperately. Matthaus again, picking up the loose ball, like I said, just controlling the midfield. Lovely pass in. Still sitting there, intercepts a pass. Great pass in, a shot, and off the post. We could have had another assist with him. But you can see he just wins the ball in every position there. Even in our opponent's box, he wins that ball. Drive in, Matthaus. Shot cross goal, and we get the goal with him finally. He's finally got the goal. It's been coming this whole entire game, but you can just see how dominating he is. Or dominant he is even, sorry. And he's just unbelievable card. Matthaus wins the tackle back. Again, driving into space. He had a saber at the top. We're going to ignore him. Oh, a bit of skill. Matthaus, shot across goal, and there is another goal. And that's exactly what I've been saying about him. He wins the ball with his defensive work, drives into the space, keeps going because we got the space, and grabs the goal. That is another rage quit in Foot Champs again. We'll have a look at his statistics here. So 2 goals, 1 assist. He had a really high dribbling percentage rate there of 86%. In terms of shooting, we had 7 shots, 7 on target, 2 goals. So not awful. We're very unlucky that the other shots didn't go in. But this is where he outshines everyone. 36 passes, 34 complete. He only misplaced 2 passes out of 36 in a Foot Champs game. That's how good he is. Tackling, we had 2 stand tackles complete, 2 blocks, 2 interceptions, and a really high rate there. Let's go jump onto Footbin. So we are on Footbin. He's coming at 565,000 coins. Yes, he is a centre-back to start off with, but like I said, you can change him to centre-mid or CDM. Comparing him to his mid's $1 million. And that's only, okay, it's double the coins, but there's not much difference. It's just the pace. But you saw in today's review, his base is still lightning fast. His World Cup card is 2.1 million, and that's because it's really similar to his Prime. And obviously his Prime isn't out yet. But this base card is a really good place to start. 3-star skill is a little bit annoying if you like to do skill, but you can see they're doing step overs and turning with the left stick dribbling makes no difference. Even though his agility and balance is 71 each, because he's 5'9", he's just so responsive. High work rates can be a little bit frustrating at times, but if you are using him in that box-to-box role like we did, it makes no difference. His body type being average doesn't really make a difference either, which is great. In terms of chem styles, it really depends what you want on him. People say an architect to make him lengthy. I personally wouldn't bother anymore. I think if you're going to do something, maybe go for an engine or anything like that. There's just so many things you could go. If you wanted to make him more defensive, you could go for a shadow. If you want to make him more attacking, you can go for a hunter or a hawk or a finisher. It depends what you want him to do. I think personally, even a basic's still very good on him. It makes him as a CDM 91 rated or a 93 rated, sorry, as a CDM on a basic chem star. If you put a shadow on him, it makes him 92. If you were to put maybe like a gladiator or something, again 92. So there's just so many choices you can do for this card. It honestly depends where you want to play him. If you want to play him more attacking, then think about boosting up his passing and his shooting. Want to play him more defensive, boost up those defensive stats. But this card is just a complete card. So rounded. Yes, he can play centre-back, but I do think CDM or centre-mid is his best role. He's just a really good card. For that price as well, I can't believe he's that cheap, considering how good he is. Is he endgame? I'm not sure. The only reason I'm not sure is because, you know what, EA, like with promo cards, they're always willing to bring out better cards every single week. Will he be phased out? Eventually, yes. But I think this card could take you through the next couple of months, no problem. It'll be really difficult to beat him in terms of that position. But as always, if you have any more questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that like button, subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.